to be multiplying mixed numbers. My learning target is I can multiply and divide positive rational numbers fluently. So if one of the numbers is a whole number, you are going to change it to a fraction by putting the whole number over 1. If one of the numbers is a mixed number, you are going to convert it into an improper fraction. Then you are going to cross simplify if possible, multiply the numerators, which is the tops, then multiply the denominators, which is the bottoms, and then simplify even more if possible. All right, so we are going to convert these into their mixed numbers, so we're going to convert them into improper fractions. All right, I'm going to cross simplify if possible. The greatest common factor between these two is 1, so I cannot simplify anymore. The greatest common factor between these two is 1, so I cannot simplify anymore. So 7 times 8 is 56. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 goes into 56 6 times with a remainder of 2. All right. We're going to convert these into improper fractions. So 5/4 times 11/4. Greatest common factor is 1. Greatest common factor is 1. See, 16. It's too much. Goes in 3 times with a remainder of 7/16. Cannot simplify that anymore, so that's our answer. All right, we're going to convert these. Four times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Ooh, okay, so I see that the greatest common factor of these two is 3. Greatest common factor between these two is 1, so those stay. So 33/8. 8 goes into 33 4 times with a remainder of 1. Oops. All right, so we are going to convert this one to 14/5, and this is times 3/1. Do not see any greatest common factors other than 1, so that's going to stay the same. 14 times 3 is 42/5. 5 goes into 48 times with a remainder of 2. All right, number 4. This is 14/3. 7/6. Greatest common factor between these is 1, so I cannot simplify that anymore. Greatest common factor between these two is 2. Right, so this is going to be 7 over 3 times 7 over 3, which is 49 over 9. Goes into 49 5 times with a remainder of 4. All right, number 5, we're going to convert these. I don't see any greatest common factors between these. This one's going to be a little bit tricky because we got some big numbers here. All right, so how many times does 32 go into 215? Gonna have to guess and check here. It's too much. Too much. All right, 6 times 215 minus 192. The remainder of 23, and there's no greatest common factor other than 1 between these two. So that's my answer. Great. This is 17 over 8 times 2 over 1. Greatest common factor between these two is 2. Greatest common factor between these two is 1, so that's going to stay. So we have 17 over 4. 4 goes into 17 4 times with a remainder of 1. All right, Everett is planning a camping trip with his friends. They need to calculate how many loaves of bread they need to bring each day. They eat 6 and 1/4 loaves of bread. Colored, okay. They are going camping for 4.5 days. How many total loaves of bread will they bring? So I'm going to convert these. 25 over 4 to 9 over 2. I don't see any greatest common factors other than 1. 25 times 9. All right, so let's do some division over here. 8 goes into 20 2 times. Goes into 65 8 times. A remainder of 1. So 28 and 1/8 loaves. It's a lot of bread. I must just be eating sandwiches the whole time. All right, Jacqueline is going to bake her famous chocolate chip cookies to sell at the bake sale fundraiser for the band's spring trip. Each batch requires 1 3/4 cups of flour, and she wants to make 5.5 batches of cookies for the sale. How many total cups of flour does Jacqueline need? So the recipe requires 1 3/4. She wants to make 5.5 batches. So we have 7/4 times 11/2. So that's 77 over 8. 8 goes into 77 9 times with a remainder of 5, so 9 and 5/8 cups of flour.